Hey guys, you're in a nutshell with me, Ina. Maikli lang tong episode na ito. Pero, naku po, alam mo, nakakaloka nung napanood ko, no? I'm sure many of you are aware na medyo malaking problema rin po dito sa Canada. Ang nakawan ng kotse, carjacking. Okay, especially I think here in the Ontario province, ano. I read, nung nag-research ako about this episode, in the York region, in Ontario alone, nung 2024, carjacking incidents went up by about 400%. Okay? So, long running problem in this part of Canada. And I'm sure many of you have seen videos that have gone viral na makikita kung gaano ka-aggressive itong mga carjackers. They are really working in syndicates. Many times, nakakita na ako ng mga news report, uploading pictures, yung mga nahuli pong mga taong involved sa carjacking syndicates. Nakakalungkot. Alam mo, marami po sa kanila mga bata pa, no? Anyway, sige. So, as I mentioned, alam na natin ito. But I still can't help but feel, shocked, no? Nung nakita ko ang isang video posted, I think, just 2 days ago, na nagpapakita ng isang sasakyan na binibenta in Africa, specifically in Nigeria. Hindi man lang tinanggal ang plate number. Okay? At doon nakita na ang isang sasakyan galing Canada, ninakaw likely, yun na nga, at ngayon ay binibenta in Nigeria. Let me show you that clip. This is from Buzz TV Instagram. Look at this. Oh my gosh.
This is Toyota Highlander 2022 model, direct foreign use, and it's a white color with a very clean interior, and it's going for 50 million naira to negotiate. If you need any of these cars, you can always reach me on 090-4872-6397. This is Toyota.
Kita nyo, no? So, it's a Toyota Highlander, a white SUV. Kitang-kita dito sa plate number, siya ay galing sa Woodbine. Okay, nandito po yan sa Greater Toronto area. Yung plate number, nakakatawa nga dahil itong 6 bus, tinag ngayon yung plate number. Sabi, itong plate number na to, we found your car, bud. Oh my gosh. Oh, diba? Actually, nakakaloka, diba? Meron pong lumabas na documentary a while back, or investigative report talking about how carjacked cars here in Canada, ang bilis nung proseso, diretso sa mga yard, sasakay ng container vessels, and then dadalhin kung saan man. Diba? So, ito na nga yun, patunay talaga na nangyayari yan. If you read the comment section here, it's very, very interesting. Sabi dito nung top comment. I don't know if this is true. Sabi niya, always remember, some Canadians called the police because they had GPS tracking devices in their cars. At matapos nga manakaw, they wanted the police to meet them at train yards or shipping ports to get their cars out of the container. At ang sabi dito, the same police arrested those Canadians for trespassing. Totoo ba ito? Hindi ko alam, no? Mag-research ako ng news article kung totoo yan. Napahamak pa mismo yung mga may-ari ng kotse na hinahanap lang naman ang kanilang mga sasakyan na nanakaw, diba? Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I did a little more research, guys. And it turns out, meron pong ongoing investigation, joint investigation, with Canadian officials and officials from Africa. Dahil nagkaroon nga daw po ng uptick, no? Medyo dumadami ang bilang ng mga sasakyan na didiscovering, binibenta po in different parts of Africa na galing pong Canada. So because of that, there is an ongoing investigation. I will show you, no? Merong news article dyan. Ito. This is from Business Insider Africa. Interpol tracks down 150 stolen vehicles from Canada to Nigeria and other African countries. Bagong report lang po ito, May 2025 din. Sabi dito, ayun, Interpol has cracked down on car theft, resulting in the total discovery of 150 vehicles being smuggled into Nigeria and other West African nations. Ang iba pa yata pong kinababagsakan daw ng mga sasakyan ay Ghana. Yan, isa pa yan. Grabe, no? Ito ang part ng report. From 2024 yun, yung mahigit 100 na nakita. Participating countries, also part of this investigation, ayun, Benin, Burkina Faso, Cabo Verde, etc. Okay? This part of the article says, dahil po dito sa nangyayari, nagkakaroon sila ng mas maigtingang checkpoints doon sa bandang Africa. Okay? Ito daw ang mga suking, mga suking carjack cars. Usually, Toyotas, tapos pati Peugeot, is that how I pronounce it, no? And Honda models. Traffic, usually via land and sea routes. Okay, sabi pa dito, in one notable incident, Nigerian Customs Service officers discovered 6 stolen vehicles, Toyota and Lexus models, in freight containers from Canada. O, diba? Alam mo, ang tanong ko dito, guys, again, ang tagal lang binabalita nito sa Canada, no? Ano kayang ginagawa para mapigilan man lang ang pag-exit ng mga sasakyang ito mula sa mga ports? Diba? I hope there is some update about this. Pero, ayun na nga, nakakaloka na yung mga report. And, not to mention, nabanggit ko kanina, the carjackers are really becoming very aggressive. Look at this report I also found. Nag-warn ng police dito sa bandang Ontario ulit tungkol sa mga staged collision carjackings. Isa po yan sa modus nila ngayon, babanggain ang isang sasakyan na gusto nilang nakawin, minor collision lang naman. Siyempre, ang car owner bababa to check what happened at doon nila sasakyan yung coaching kukunin nila. Ayun, yun ang nangyari. So, ano ang advice, guys, kapag ito ang nangyari? By the way, this is from City News. Sabi, police warn of rising staged collision carjackings in the Greater Toronto area. This is in 2025, okay? In Markham, ayan, madalas ko rin makita to, mga nangyayari dyan sa Markham. Sabi dito, kung nangyari po yan sa inyo, be aware of your surroundings. Obviously, no? Trust your instincts. Sabi dito, if you feel you are being followed, or if something doesn't feel right, drive to a police station or contact police immediately. If you are involved in a collision, and have concerns about the circumstances, call 911. If you are the victim of a carjacking, prioritize your personal safety and be the best witness you can be. Naku, meron tayong mga kababaeng na biktima na rin ng carjacking. Shout out kay Michael RSK. Ayan, yung sa kanya noon, I think 2024 yata yan. Na-recover naman ang kanyang sasakyan somewhere. If you guys know somebody na nanakawan ng kotse, kayo mismo, put them down there in the comment section. Tell us about what happened. If you are happy with how you were assisted, okay, by police nung nireport ninyo yan. Kasi I think that is one of the bigger frustrations of people na nakukuhaan, kumbaga, namang sasakyan. Hindi po sila happy, sa pag-responde sa kanila ng mga otoridad kapag sila ay tumakbo. Kapag sila ay nag-report tungkol sa carjacking. Anyway, short but sweet po ang ating episode. Yun lang naman. Let me know what you guys think down there in the comment section. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!